Hey, me, Callie Carroll. Good morning, sunshine.
Morning, sunshine. Good morning, sunshine.
Oh, good morning, sunshines. Daily dose of perspective.
Good morning, sweet baby sunshines. Good morning, sunshines. Let's get started.
Trashmen in suits or trashmen and suits? Let's dive into today's daily dose of perspective. So, last night more specifically, the kids are in bed and I'm about to watch my 20 minutes of Modern Family like I do. And I was like, you know what? I think I'm just going to put a movie on in the background. The kids are going to bed much earlier now. So I actually have like more like 45 minutes before I go to sleep. So I just pull up the new things on Netflix. And lo and behold, Suits, the show. Have any of you guys watched Suits? It's on like the newly just recently added. I'm like, well, that's weird because I already watched all of those. So that's just seems funky. So, anyways, I press on it. You press the button, right? And it comes up like season 9. And I pause and I'm like, oh my gosh, there's a new season. And I don't watch shows, you guys. I'm really bad with my attention, perhaps. So for me, like a movie is better, or a short show that I'm not going to have to invest any really like time or emotion into. But for some reason, my husband John Carroll got me interested in the show because I was watching alongside of him, and then I was like interested in the storyline and blah blah blah. I have watched the entire thing, and I was actually excited about it. So I'm like, I like go downstairs, and John Carroll's on a phone call. I'm like, hey John, this is really important. This is really important. Like, stop. So he like gets off the phone. He's like, what's going on? I'm like, there is a new episode of Suits. Like you, and I'm like, this is so exciting. I'm like, stop what you're doing, get your stuff, let's go, let's get the kids upstairs in bed, and let's watch this. And I'm like, jacked, right? So we get the kids in bed because they fall asleep on the couch. Don't judge me. It's fine. That's what we do. So we bring the kids up into bed and we get ready. And I'm like, I sit down and I make my like hot night works and collagen and I'm going to drink. And I'm so excited. And we go to watch. He's like, I've already seen this. And I'm like, no, 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 it's new. It just came out. Like it says new. And it's like, no, no, this is the one. And I said, no, we watched the last one together. Remember where like Donna and Harvey like just got together? And he's like, no, no, this is the one where they get married in the end. I'm like, what the bleep, 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 bleep. Like, not only did he watch the last season without me somehow on some other app, he probably doesn't even remember how he got to it, truthfully, and doesn't remember why or what because we didn't watch the first part together. Anyways, he also tells me how the entire thing ends. Just like that, season 1 begins and ends. Initial reaction: what the f, John? I'm like, what? So you just watched this without you just watched it without me, the whole thing, and now I know how it ends. Thank you so much for spoiler alert. And then, like I always do, I pause, I check myself, I evaluate the emotions that I have going on, and I think, is this worth being upset about? And the first thing that I think about is like, obviously, no, I watched the whole first 8 seasons by myself because he had already watched it, so I can watch the last one by myself. It's not that big of a deal. But then I'm like, you know what's super freaking cool? Is the fact that these actors, producers, set creators, writers, all of these different people put in all of this different effort and work. They devote their life and their time towards creating something that a consumer like me could enjoy so much that she has to stop everything, grab her husband, set up a perfect scenario so she can watch something. Have you ever been excited about a show or a movie? And if so, have you ever acknowledged the effort that it took to make that take place, for you to be able to consume that visual product and enjoy it? Because that's a huge freaking deal. So I'm doing my gratitudes, then I'm thanking, Harvey and Donna and the producers and the set and blah 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 blah. Like I'm going through and I'm like, this is so awesome. Like I'm so appreciative of these people for doing all of this. And then me talking to myself because I'm having a full-on conversation. I'm like, man, you know what other people would respond to that? They're like, yeah, but they're paid really good money, Cal. Yeah, but they make a lot of money. So like, we don't really have to congratulate or thank them. Like they're paid an ass load of dough to do what they do. And then I'm immediately combating myself, like the person, that wasn't me, but that's what I think other people are going to say. And I'm like having a conversation with them, and I'm like, yeah, but let's talk about that for a second. Yes, do they get paid, and do they get paid money? Yeah, they do. They get paid, and they get paid good money, and that's awesome. And I appreciate them for that, and I want them to keep receiving that reward for their work and their effort, just like I would want the trash man to receive his reward for his work and effort. It's no different. It's a movie star versus a trash man, same thing. They're putting making an effort to add value and joy to our lives. And then I'm going through this whole scenario in my brain. Like, can you imagine if I didn't have a trash man? If I had to figure out how to dispose of all of our waste every single week. Like our dumpster, we get an entire dumpster because we live on 3 acres. It is full non-stop. What would I do with all that trash if I did not have a trash man to figure out what to do that? And I'm so thankful for those humans that drive the truck, that know how to back it up, to pick up our dumpster and to throw it in and take it to the spot. And then everybody who does the landfills and recycles and all the different things. Like, I'm so grateful that they do all of those things, as well as I'm grateful that they are rewarded for the effort that they put into that, because that brings my life joy and ease. And damn, I am grateful about that. And then I went right back to suits, and I'm grateful for these guys, and I'm grateful for these guys. And it just gave me this strong reminder to share with you guys that every single person who creates a product or a service that makes your life easier or more joyful or provides you with any sort of positive movement, you should be grateful that they're compensated for what they do. Like, pray into them, pray over them, do your gratitudes about them, because they're changing people's lives, whether it is the trash men or it is the actors on your favorite show. That's today's Daily Dose of Perspective. I'm Callie Carroll, and I love you guys. Don't forget that perspective reveals miracles, and we'll talk soon. Bye.
Thanks for joining, and don't forget to subscribe and, of course, share with your friends. Guys, that's how we impact more lives. All right, see you next time.